Jonah.
Hello.
Hello, Jonah. This is Mr. Shatner, or I'm going to say to you, call me Bill, Jonah.
Okay. Hello, Bill.
Hello, Jonah. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Did you go to school today?
Yes.
Did you go to school?
Yes.
And you're back from school, and now you're doing your reporter's work?
Yes.
All right, well, I'll tell you, the first thing you do when you're a reporter is to ask a question.
Yes, I'm sitting in front of my notebook with the questions.
Perfect. And here's what I want you to do. I know you'll be comfortable reading your first question, and then I don't want you to look at your notebook afterwards. You and I will just talk like you were talking to your dad.
Okay.
And I know you went to the show last weekend, so we could talk about that, or we could talk about what you're doing at school, or the weather, or who's your football team, you know, anything. I'm glad you prepared some questions, but don't refer to them unless you have to.
Okay.
All right, what's your first question?
How did you get into acting?
Well, as you saw, when you saw the show, my mother put me into a camp. How old are you, Jonah?
Yes.
How old are you?
How old?
Oh, I'm 8.
You're 8. Well, I was just a little bit younger than you, and I went to a summer camp, and they put on a play, and I was part of the play, and it all went well, and I never stopped acting. I've never done anything else since I was 6.
Okay.
And now, Jonah, don't look at your notebook. What do you like to do now that you're 8? What are some of the things you like to do?
I play a lot of card games.
Card games. Why?
Well, usually because they're fun. Usually.
They're fun. Are they like a puzzle? Like you've got to puzzle something out and try and win by getting 4 hearts or something?
Actually, it's not like poker.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
It's
You like to play poker?
I play sometimes.
Which poker game do you like best?
5 card.
5 card. I play a lot of Western. What is it? River Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em.
What's the name of it?
Texas Hold'em.
Texas Hold'em. You play Texas Hold'em, Jonah?
My mom does.
Well, I was taught by some great poker players how to play poker. I was I was going to be in a poker celebrity match, you know? Do you know what I mean when I say that?
Yes.
And so I was at Taj Mahal in Atlantic City, and they had a big poker tournament, and I was one of the celebrities. And these experts taught me, and they taught me, you know, don't say anything, play conservatively, fold it, run away if you have to, don't waste your money. And I got into the match, and there was a guy beside me who spoke all the time, played terribly. He would play, throw his hand in, and to make a long story short, he beat me, and I was out of the poker tournament in about an hour because he beat me. He broke all the rules, and when I found out who he was later, I was astonished because he was the world champion poker player.
Oh, wow.
And he broke every rule that I had been taught by these great poker players. Isn't that something?
It sure is.
Yeah. All right, now refer to your notebook, and what's your next question?
Okay. What was your first big role?
I don't remember. It was so long ago. But, and
very much.
You really? Do you have ambitions in that way?
Yes.
Like what? You want to write, direct, act?
I'd probably act.
Have you been doing any acting at all?
Yes, a few times in my church Christmas pageant.
Yeah, that's good. What have you played?
Usually I'm the narrator or
Oh, that's good. You're doing with words. You're dealing with words.
or Joseph, who doesn't say anything.
Which do you prefer?
Narrator.
Yeah, because you want to say something.
Yes.
Yeah. But Joseph, if you play Joseph again, you play Joseph with your body. You don't have to speak loud. Do you know what nonverbal communication is?
Yes.
Yes. Do you have a dog?
No.
Well, you know how dogs look.
Yes.
So if they prick their ears forward and they look at you, you know they're interested. If they raise wrinkle their nose, you know they're sort of not liking what they're seeing, right?
Yes.
Well, that's called nonverbal. So if you look at a dog and he's staring at you and his head is low and his tail is low, you know he's looking at you. He may bite you. He's sending signals in a nonverbal way. Well, you can play Joseph in a nonverbal way. Is Joseph happy at the birth of Christ? Does he like the manger? Doesn't he like it? You can have all that body stuff and you play a nonverbal Joseph, you'll attract every eye.
I probably will.
Good. That's my advice to you as a director of the local Christmas pageant.
Next question. Go ahead.
I'm referring to my notebook again.
Okay? That's 3 times. You're going to be able to refer to it one more time after this, and then we're going to have to quit. What's your next question?
All right. Who's your favorite character you played?
I'm going to tell you, Joseph, but your next question is going to be less figured out, and I wanted to come from your heart rather than a set question that you wrote down because you were afraid that you might not think of a good question, because you will think of a good question if you ask it from your heart. Favorite part? I don't think in those terms, Jonah. I think in terms of, was I able to make one moment really, really good, really real? You know, when you're narrating and you get your Christmas pageant and you get the phrase exactly right, you get the words exactly right, and you know, oh, that was good. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do.
That's what I do. That's the way I feel about playing a part. I don't think of, oh, that's my best part. I just think, did I hit that moment? Was that a good moment? That's the way I feel. Now, don't refer to your notebook, Jonah.
I won't.
Ask me a question that you really think is a question. It doesn't have to be about me as an actor, just about whatever you're curious about, whether it's me or the world or you're growing up or your dad or Christmas or anything. Ask me a real question.
Did you like school?
Do you like school?
Did you like school?
Did I like school?
Yes.
Did I like school? Well, okay. I liked school because I got to play sports. I played a lot of sports, and I got to play with my friends, the kids that I were friends with, and there were certain subjects that I really liked.
And those were?
What subjects?
Yes.
I liked history, I liked science, I liked literature. I didn't care too much for math, although now that I think about it, math is really interesting. It's more than 2 plus 2, because 2 plus 2 is 4, we know that.
Yes.
But then math gets real interesting after that. And you have to sort of realize that before you have to realize that math is interesting before you get interested in it.
Okay.
You're learning that, right?
You're learning that, I know.
Great.
All right,
So,
Jonah,
Yeah.
I've given you my interview.
say
All right. Thanks for calling.
Well, thank you for calling, and a pleasure to talk to you.
Mr. Shatner?
My dear.
This is Mr. Kleitch. I'm Jonah's dad. We sure appreciate your time, and more than anything, we really impressed with your desire and the passion you put into being a storyteller. So
Thank you so much for saying that.
it's great fun to watch, and we really appreciate your time and look forward to seeing you in the future.
I hope so. Take care of yourself and your son.
Very good. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Yay! That's it.
What?
Good job.
We weren't taking pictures.
No, don't.
That's great.
How do you take pictures of this? You
Jonah, nice job.
Thank you.
That was good. He gave you some good pointers.
What kind of camera is this? Whose camera is this?